Hello and welcome back to another video. I may be filming this intro 3 days later after a training session that I'm about to share, but welcome to today's video and a lower body session that I did a few days ago. I'm going to have a bagel, some yogurt and some frozen berries and some honey. So this will be carbs, protein, carbs from the berries and carbs from honey. So I'm just gonna air fry this for a little bit. I'll show you the final product. This, and this, and a little bit of this. There we go. Nothing too crazy. Simple pre-workout meal. So this will be my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna have this and then head over to the gym in the next probably 30 to 45 minutes. Train legs, so I will see you there. So, lower body session for my strong program. This is what I did today. Lower body 1, I started off the session with hip mobility. I have filmed this and I have shared this on my Instagram, and I have also filmed and shared this on my YouTube the other day, and I have also added this to the app. So for anyone who struggles with hip mobility or any hip pain or anything like that, I used to struggle with hip pain in my right hip flexor in the past. So I started doing hip mobility before each and every training session. Whenever I train lower body, I do my hip mobility drills. You can watch this video and you can do the follow along hip mobility. Believe me when I say it is going to help you so much. The last thing that I did was a heel elevated goblet squat. So you just shift your hips from left to right. I think I did around 5 to 6 reps. And then what you want to do is to just curl the weight down, curl it down to the floor very slowly, and then you want to stand up. And congratulations, you just did a squat from the full depth. The first exercise that I was doing today was the low bar squat with a 4010 tempo. So what this means is that you count down 4 seconds on the eccentric. So you can see me here, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you explode on the concentric, so on the way up. What I do, I always do warm-up sets. So I don't do any banded glute activation or anything like that. I just do my hip mobility and then I do my warm-up sets. So my working weight today was 60, 70, 80, 70, 60 kilos. So the first warm-up set was just with an empty bar. Then the second warm-up set was, and I've also filmed how to set yourself up for a low bar squat here. So you want to place the bar over your rear delts. The second warm-up set was with 40 kilos, and then I started with my working sets. This was actually my second set here that I've filmed with 70 kilos. So what you want to think of is you want to walk under the bar, put the bar over your rear delts, inhale, and then unrack the bar. You want to take 2 to 3 small steps back. Okay, keep your torso slightly leaning forward and you drive with your hips back. If you see the bar path here, it stays straight. So that's how you want your squats to look like. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I have impeccable technique. I've been doing this for a very long time. So with your breathing, you want to inhale at the top, hold your breath on both eccentric and concentric, and then reset at the top of each rep. Count down 4 seconds on the eccentric, log your weight in the app or in the Excel spreadsheets. That's what I personally do. And then you also want to time your rest period. Okay, rest periods are also very important. If I say that you rest for 2 minutes, you will rest for 2 minutes. So here, I just sit down, chill, think about the universe, and get ready for my next set. And that was me. I did 5 working sets, 2 warm-up sets. So I don't count those warm-up sets as my working sets. I just get my body ready for some heavy squats. I am on the road to squat 100 kilos again. So that is what I am doing at the moment. After I finished low bar squats, take off shoes, take off knee sleeves, take off everything. The second exercise that I was doing today was the seated leg curl. Now in the app, I set up single leg curl, the kneeling leg curl. However, I did not have access to the kneeling leg curl in this gym. This gym only has the seated leg curl. So I did the seated leg curl. Again, 4 seconds on the eccentric. You can do single leg, you can do both legs. I did both legs today. So I will keep doing this for the next, I still have another 2 weeks left of this program. 4 seconds on the eccentric. This is going to be hardest at the top where your hamstrings are lengthened or where they are stretched, and you also want to lean forward with your torso here to further stretch your hamstrings. If you want more hamstrings on the seated leg curl, then you can do it this way. Then the next exercise was actually a dumbbell back foot elevated split squat. I don't know about you, but I don't genuinely enjoy doing split squats that much anymore, so I substituted for the single leg press feet high and narrow. So feet high and narrow is going to bias your glutes at the bottom in that lengthened position. I was fighting some mosquitoes here, so don't mind me. But you always want to start whenever you do unilateral exercises, so single leg or single arm movements, you want to start with your weaker side first. For me, that would be my left side. I'm not 100% sure why, but my left side is a lot weaker than my right side is. So whenever I do single leg press, lunges, split squats, single leg RDLs, anything single leg or single arm, I always start with my left side first. I have some imbalances in my body, both lower and upper body. So this is what I did, single leg press. And then after that, I was doing the hip thrust. Constant tension. Okay, so we're not doing any pauses, we're not doing any quarter reps or anything. We just want to do constant tension. Hip thrust, you can use more range of motion here if you also want to bias your quads. I was focusing more on my glutes, therefore the range of motion was quite short at the top. After you finish your hip thrust, you've finished with all the leg exercises. Last but not least, I programmed the hanging knee raises. However, I don't enjoy doing those, so I substituted for the cable crunches. 3 sets of 12 reps, nothing too crazy here. You still want to incorporate training your abs directly, so you can do cable crunches, you can do leg raises, you can do reverse crunches, you can do power press, you can do plank, you can do McGill's Big 3. A lot of those things are already in the app, but to reveal your six-pack muscles, you want to be in a calorie deficit and lose body fat. But that was me done for the day. That was my full session. That is me done with this training session. Thank you so much for watching. I am getting a little bit hungry, so I need to go and eat something. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. Check out my app in the description down below. If you need any help with calculating your calories and macros, the link to my free TDE calculator is down below. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.